And be sure to put your drain pan here so the water will all go out over there. You know, that's what you want to do. Put your drain pan here and let the water go on the floor over there. So, hey guys, how's it going? So I haven't had time to work on any of my old cars here lately. I've tied up some loose ends on some other things. But we got the fall rod run coming up in Pigeon, Tennessee. We're going to go to that. We'll be up there probably Thursday through Sunday. So be up there. Hope we see you. Let us know you're going. But got the Prohibition show coming up the week after the fall rod run in Tennessee. Prohibition's in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. I think maybe the 23rd, 4th, something of September. So if you get a chance, check that out. That'd be a great show. But I'm going to either take, just drive my old wagon up to that, or the 68 Impala. So like I say, I've got to do a few things to both of them, make sure they're roadworthy. The wagon, you know, I've drove it everywhere. I mean, it should be good. I want to change the wheels on the wagon. I want to go back to a steel wheel. Whether or not I get that done, I'm not sure. And the 68, I'm going to change I've got the new water pump, and I want to change, like I say, the water pump, plugs, do some odd and end things to it, and still haven't lined the front end up. So I'm trying to get that done this coming week. And so that's what I'm working on. So we'll see what we can get done. Yeah, I got my, that's it right here. Got my new water pump here. I'm going to put a little paint on this. Make sure this is the right water pump. Looks like it'll be right, but we're going to spray some paint on this. I'm just going to spray it black because this motor is probably coming out of here this winter for rebuild. And then everything will be painted back orange. But I'm going to take the water pump off. I'm going to order some hoses for this, and I'm going to pull all these plugs out because these plugs has been in this thing. They were the first thing that was in there when can you see? So anyhow, these plugs have been the ones that was in here from the time this motor was stuck, froze up, and I had put transmission fluid in there or marble mixture or something to free this thing up. And that's the same plug that's been in here. So I'm gonna get them out, we'll change the plugs, and just get on the road and see how it feels. So I took that stud with a nut on the end for your ground cable. Took that out, take this hose off, bottom hose, got me a drain pan under there, and the fan, of course, and a couple of bolts over here. Should be ready to come off there. Now this is the hardest thing to do is get in here. Tight space here. It's not too tight. It's not like taking the fan off that sprinter end. I tell you what, that was a job. We're doing this. And be sure to put your drain pan here so the water will all go out over there. You know, that's what you want to do. Put your drain pan here and let the water go on the floor over there. So yeah, I made a little bit of mess on my floor, but it'll be all right. You know, I guess the best thing to have done was to have went down here and screwed that out and let my water out of my radiator, but I didn't do that. know, if I wasn't gonna pull this motor out, it'd be a perfect time to go ahead and change that timing chain, pull that balancer and timing cover and change that timing chain, but I'm gonna pull the motor out anyway. Yeah, we'll just do a little splash of paint. Yeah, I'm gonna try to clean this mess up just a little bit. Like I say, hopefully we'll pull this motor out this winter and get it rebuilt. So I'm gonna pull the plug out here because I'm gonna get it set. Put it in here. Well, this don't look too bad, but I'm still gonna get this set of plugs, and I'm gonna pull the rest of them out because they had when I got this thing, it had a couple of the plug foulers on it, so it lets me know that, you know, it was getting some oil by the rings, fouling the plug maybe. So I got my water pump put back on here. And I got to order some things. I'm going to go ahead and put the fan back on, the belt, tighten everything back up. But nobody luckily has the lower radiator hose, so I'm going to order all these hoses, more of the lower upper radiator hoses, and also the heater hoses, because I'm also going to change that heater core out before I put all my interior back in and stuff. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put that together like it is. I'm gonna give me a set of plugs and at least get it back together while I drive around town here locally. So I was surprised that all the plugs were looking so good, and this is the latest one I poured out. Yeah, so that one was definitely foul. That's the driver's rear. So I'll remember the driver's rear is fouled. So when I go down another cylinder, I'll say, let me check that driver's rear and see if it's fouled. So this thing will crank good when it's cold. So I'm gonna let it warm up, pour a little C-bone down its throat, and see if we can break any carbon loose or anything that may be in there. Drive it up down the road a little bit, see how it does, cut it off, fire it back up. And then I'm going to actually try Canada Restore and see if that'll help increase the breeze a little bit. Like I say, I know the motor's wore out. I just want to get it to live a little bit longer. Maybe the next couple of months I'll go to some local shows, and I'd like to drive it to Prohibition over Wilkesboro. So like out back. Woo! It means it's working. So I got a plan for this car. I'm going to call tomorrow about the front end alignment. I've never did that. I'm going to get the front end lined hopefully this week. And I'm going to go ahead and get the old exhaust put on it. I want to get that done, even though I'm going to pull the motor this winter, have that rebuilt. But like I say, front end line, dual exhaust, pull the starter, either change it, have it rebuilt. A few more things I'm going to do. My backup plan is a wagon. I'm going to do a few things in it and just have it in case I don't feel comfortable driving that to Prohibition. Yeah, Prohibition show. If you've never been to that, man, them guys put on a great show. 2-day event, I think. This year, 2-day event. They got a lot of bands lined up. So let us know who's going to the Pigeon Forge Fall Ride Run, which is September 15, 16, 17, somewhere there. And Prohibition is the weekend after, which is maybe September 22nd, 3rd. So let us know who's on, guys.